In late June, a bipartisan bill recommending major changes to 401ks and IRAs was passed unanimously by the Senate Finance Committee. The bill is broadly similar to a measure passed by the House in March, meaning that Congress will likely make major changes to U.S. retirement law this year. So let's take a look at some of the provisions of both the Senate and the House bills, starting with required minimum distributions, or RMDs. Now remember, in 2020, the age at which pre-tax retirement accounts were subject to required minimum distributions was raised from 70.5 to 72. The new Senate bill would raise it from 72 to 75 by the year 2032, while the House bill would incrementally increase it from 72 to 75 over the next 10 years. Next, penalty-free withdrawals. The Senate bill would allow withdrawals of up to $1,000 a year to cover emergency expenses without paying the 10% penalty that typically comes with it for people under the age of 60. However, the money must be repaid by that person within 3 years before another distribution can take place. The House bill has no such provisions like this. However, the Senate bill also goes on to include provisions for penalty-free withdrawals for the terminally ill, victims of domestic abuse, and those affected by federally declared disasters like hurricanes. And lastly, catch-up contributions. So currently, people 50 and older can contribute an extra $6,500 a year into their 401k. The Senate bill would raise the catch-up amount to $10,000 for people from 60 to 63 versus 62 to 64 under the House version. But an interesting wrinkle is that it would be catch-up contributions would have to be made on an after-tax basis. So some small discrepancies between the House and Senate bills will have to be ironed out before a final bill comes up for a vote. But the general framework of these retirement plan changes is broadly supported by both parties, meaning that we may see these updates take effect as soon as January. For those of you who live in the South and worry about hurricanes every summer, we recommend that you contact your state congressional representatives and ask that the penalty-free hardship withdrawals for federally declared disasters be included in the final bill.